Good morning, everyone. I'm just in my car. So I haven't been driving for about 6 months because my leg's been playing up, my right leg. I normally drive an automatic car, but because the legs don't work, it's not been very safe. So I decided that I needed to look into the Motability Scheme and get something there. I just wanted to show you my new car. I decided to go down the Motability Scheme, which is where instead of getting money direct to your account for PIP or DLA, Disability Living Allowance, so instead of getting that mobility allowance that I receive, that money is taken away from me and given to the car company to pay for the car. So it's for 3 years, and they pay for your road tax, your insurance, any repairs, MOT, servicing. So all that's kind of covered. So it's not too bad. I think the higher mobility is something like $240 a month. So yes, I do miss that money for getting around, but the fact that I don't have to worry about anything else is great, and the fact that it comes with adaptations too, which is awesome. So I have 2 types of adaptations. So the first one is this kind of ball tool, which I showed in one of my last videos. So that kind of, I can't get it back on now, that goes on there, and it's quite easy to use as long as you're not too far away from the steering wheel. It does help a lot. If you have your car seat a bit too far and you have to reach, it hurts your back. So that was one thing I noticed. I think one day I had quite a bad backache and I wasn't too sure why, and kind of realised. It can also give you a bit of strain on your hands as well. So that's 2 things to consider. So seating is paramount. And then also it comes with this, that's the accelerate, that's the brake. And you've got indicators left and right. Really important to get these indicators. So the only thing that I find really difficult, or that I find a bit dangerous, is when you turn the steering wheel to about there, if you're accelerating at the same time, it does get caught in between these 2 as you're going around a corner. So I would say be wary of that. Okay, so the advantage of the car is my husband doesn't have to drive. He no longer has to be the chauffeur. Disadvantage, I can't sleep in the car anymore. I have to drive. But it's all worth it. It's so lovely to get your independence back. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the car's so easy to drive. So it's a Honda HR-V. And it's just light and easy, and the steering wheel's really good. It's quite light. It's got a good turning circle. It's got lots of gadgets. I can hook my phone up to my car. My daughter can watch TV or Netflix if we're stood still and not going anywhere. So she loves it. She can sit in the front seat every now and then. But yeah, I do love it. Accelerator, coming up to a roundabout, pushing down to brake. There's a car coming. Whoops, can't go yet. Mayhem, mayhem, mayhem. I love my car. I have my independence back. My husband doesn't have to drive. He's loving it. He even sits at the back seat. Don't you, babe? Sit in the back seat, chill, relax, stay on your phone, don't have to worry about what's going on the road. Leave me to my own devices, with me and an A in the front. There you go, and I need to turn right, so indicator, turn right, The only thing is you can't say thank you to people, because when you go to say thank you to people and you're driving, you're like, quick, hands on the brake, hands on the accelerator. And if you brake too sharply, this is quite... I didn't put my brake hold on, so I keep going forward. I love it. You can brake and then the car just stays because you've got the brake hold button. Don't have to worry. My feet are not being used. There's no plate at the bottom because I found it a bit awkward to keep in front of me. So at least this way hubby can drive the car if he needs to. And then he can just take this bit off and drive normally, which is fab. But that doesn't happen very often. I've got to say, the most important bit for me is the independence. The fact that you can go anywhere. You don't have to rely on anyone to take you there. My appointments, I can drive there myself. Yeah, I still take someone with me just for support. But the fact that I'm driving is just amazing. I don't have to worry about anyone and favours and all the rest of it. So yeah, I love it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope that you found it informative. Please like and subscribe to see how I'm getting on with my life with MS. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.